Hello, dear friends, welcome to our YouTube channel, USA Football Zone, latest football highlights. The landscape of American soccer is changing, and it's happening faster than anyone expected. For decades, the path to the U.S. women's national team was straightforward. Play 4 years of college soccer, enter the draft, and wait your turn. But look at the NWSL today, the era of waiting your turn? Officially over, we're seeing teenagers skipping college altogether, signing professional contracts at 15 and 16 years old, and not just sitting on the bench, but dominating. We saw it with the triple espresso trio at the Olympics. But right behind them is a new wave of young guns. These are players who aren't just the future, they are the present. Today, we're talking about 5 rising American stars in the NWSL who are poised to dominate the world stage in the next major cycle. Whether it's the 2027 World Cup or the next Olympics, these are the names you need to know. I'm talking about technical geniuses, defensive anchors, and goal scorers who play with a fearless DNA. Let's get started. If you watched current last season, you know that Claire is not your average 19-year-old. While most kids her age were worried about their sophomore slump, Claire was busy earning a spot on the NWSL Best 11 first team. What makes Claire so special? It's her engine. She plays the defensive midfield role with the veteran intelligence of a Julie Ertz, but also possesses the technical skills of a modern-day number 6. In 2025, she played over 1,800 minutes, the most of any rookie on Emma Hayes' team. I love watching her spatial awareness. She reads the game 2 steps ahead of everyone else. She's not just a destroyer who disrupts play, she's a distributor. When she wins the ball, her first thought is a vertical pass that accelerates the current high-powered attack. Emma Hayes has already included her in the squad, and for good reason. As the Uswnt seeks long-term stability in the midfield pivot, Hutton isn't just a promising player, she's the answer. The next player on the list is someone who seems like she's been around forever, yet she's only 20 years old. I'm talking about Jayden Shaw. Now, I know what you're thinking. Jayden is already a star. And you're right. But 2025 was a huge transition year for her. After being a sensational player for the San Diego Wave, she signed a major deal with the North Carolina Courage for Carolina. This move was a big statement. It proved that Jayden is ready to be the centerpiece of a championship-caliber system. What sets Jayden apart is her final third IQ. She has an uncanny ability to find herself in places she shouldn't be, whether she's cutting in from the wing or playing as a false 9. Her finishing is exceptional. She's already proven she can score at the international level, but 2026 will be the year she goes from exciting young prospect to undoubtedly a starter. If you haven't bought your Shaw jersey yet, you're already late to the party. Let's talk about the backline. Replacing an incredibly talented player like Naomi Girma is impossible, right? Well, the San Diego Wave found the closest thing to a replacement in Trinity Armstrong. Trinity's story is amazing. She graduated high school at 16, started college at UNC at 17, and at 18, she signed a 3-year professional contract with the Wave. When San Diego let Girma go to Europe, they weren't just freeing up space, they were making a huge bet on Armstrong. The most striking thing about Trinity is her cool demeanor. She never looks nervous. Even when she's one-on-one against the world's fastest strikers, she remains composed in front of goal, uses her body well, and tackles with surgical precision. In terms of potential, I truly believe she has the most potential of any defender we've seen in recent years. She's smart beyond her years, and in Emma Hayes' system, which prioritizes ball-playing center-backs, Armstrong fits perfectly. You can't talk about the young guns without mentioning the woman who made the Washington Spirit the league's most must-watch team, Croy Bethune. While some of our other stars left college early, Croy made waves in the NCAA at USC and Georgia before becoming a top pick in the 2024 draft, and boy, did she deliver. Croy is what I call a highlight reel player. She plays with a style and swag that is distinctly American but technically world-class. She led the league in assists for most of her rookie year and displayed chemistry with Trinity Rodman as if they had been playing together for a decade. She's a true playmaker. She sees lanes that defenders don't even realize they're leaving open. As the USWNT under new leadership moves towards a more creative, possession-based style, Croy Bethune will be that creative force. She's the player they've been looking for. She doesn't just play the game, she controls it. The last player on this list is someone who carries the weight of the entire franchise on her shoulders. As the overall pick for the Utah Royals, Ally was thrust into a rebuilding situation, which is never easy for any young player. But she didn't just survive. She thrived. Ally is a pure attacker, she's explosive, she plays with both feet, and her shoot from anywhere mentality gives goalkeepers nightmares. She's already following in the footsteps of previous #1 picks like Naomi Girma and Sophia Smith. And we all know how that turned out. What I love most about Ally is her intensity. She carries the burden on her shoulders. Whether she's playing as a winger or a central forward, she's a constant threat, as Utah builds a team around her. Her stats will only continue to climb rapidly. On the world stage, her versatility makes her a Swiss Army knife for any coach. The NWSL is no longer just a league for established stars. It's a proving ground for the next generation of global icons. Claire Hutton, Jayden Shaw, Trinity Armstrong, Chloe Bethune, and Ally Santander. These 5 aren't just rising stars, they are poised to usher in a new era of American soccer, an era that is younger, faster, and more technical than ever before. But I want to hear from you. Who did I miss? Are there any teenagers from Angel City or Gotham that you think should be on this list? Comment below and let's talk. If you want more NWSL deep dives, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to stay updated on all things women's soccer. I'm USA Soccer Zone, and I'll see you on the pitch.